not me. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Ooh. What is up, world? Hello, how are we feeling? Hello, Jackfly. Hello, Ninja. What's up? How are we doing, everybody? It is Saturday, if you were not aware. Oh, I can hear myself come through the headphones there. Sort that out. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Hello, Katrine. Hello. So we are getting into an awesome live stream today. I'm going to be getting into some really chill tunes and some really heavy tunes. It's going to be a good mix. As always, I'm still battling a cold a little bit, but I'm coming around. I will be absolutely a-okay. I've got a Lucozade and a coffee, so I'll be pinging off the walls in a minute. We're going to be opening the stream off today with a bit of the amazing Xavier Rudd from Australia. I love this guy. I saw him at Brixton O2 Academy a long time ago, probably about 2011, and he was absolutely amazing. I saw him with Zinzibar. We're going to be checking him out with the United Nations today, and following that, we're going over to Scandinavia with some Aurora. And then we've got some Sting, A Perfect Circle, Tommy Johansson, Gautier, Vast, Home Free, more Tommy Johansson, and then Sabaton, Epica. Is it Sabaton? Sabaton? Might be an accent thing. Epica, Depeche Mode, Serge Tankian, The Mars Volta. We've got Necro Goblin, hell yeah, and we've got King Buffalo. Now, if you made a request and I did not read your request out, please do let me know. Scream at me, shout at me, and I shall correct this grave error. But hopefully, everybody is accounted for. Now, I'm trying to think who requested the Xavier Rudd. I have feeling it might have been Renee. I'm not sure. I don't know if Renee is here yet. We're going to be jumping over to twitch.tv/Peace with Dan in 7 minutes. What's up, Jay? Good morning. How are you? Jay, were your request Sting and A Perfect Circle? Have I got that correct? Or good morning, Renee. There you are. Awesome. And how are you feeling, Renee? How is everything going? Correct. Excellent. Howdy, Jackfly. Good to see you. How is everything down under? I wouldn't mind a Vegemite sandwich. Oh. And I got a coffee here. All sorted. So we're going from a cold drink to a hot drink. Sort me out. Getting me pumped up for a big Saturday, 6 minutes, and we are live over on Twitch. Last night was a lot of fun, and the night before that was a lot of fun as well. The streams have been really, really great this week, and we'll have some big ones next week as well. That is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we have got the album club. I haven't announced it yet, though I do have a list. I'm going to announce it on Patreon and stuff after the stream, so we know what we're listening to on Wednesday for the album club. That will be at 5:30 GMT. So will Thursday, themed Thursday. The themed Thursday next week is soundtrack and what is it? Soundtracks and the word has escaped me now. Musicals, basically, you know, show tunes. That was it. Soundtracks and show tunes. So a whole lot to choose from there. That's going to be a really fun one. Ninja says, just ordered myself a foot switch for my Marshall amp. Beautiful. Now that I'm living somewhere, one thing soon, you know, once I have a bit of money, some point in the future, I want to start building a pedal board, get my electric guitar on the go. I haven't even got my electric guitar here yet, but I've always wanted to like properly get a setup, but I've always been on the move, so I've never really been able to really lock in the dream pedal board, you know. But one day, Show tunes, yeah. Katrine says, I have coffee also, yawning already. Yeah. Ninja says, MG30 FX amp, 4 channels. Oh, and the pedal has a lot of flexibility and customization. I love it. You can't go wrong with a Marshall amp, really. I think out of all the amps I've ever used, Marshall have been always consistent and always great for like a really beefy sound, you know? I think it depends what kind of tone you're going for, but if you're playing rhythm guitar and you're mostly playing chords and like power chords and you want a beefy rhythm, you can I think you can even get into like some really nice metal sounds with a Marshall. It just has a real capacity for that lower end. Whereas if you're playing lead, I've always favored like a Fender Twin, you know, nice Fender amp, really nice kind of trebly, that more Radioheady kind of lead guitar sound. Fender's really, really nice for that. Katrine says, do not know how many of the streams I can attend next week. Thursday is okay, maybe Saturday on the way home. Don't know about Friday evening. We shall see, we shall see. Jack Fly says, 8:25 p.m. here, just home from dinner with Con family. Con family. A family of cons. The convict family. I'm intrigued. I may need some explanation there, Jack Fly. Oh, Jay is up at 4:57 a.m. Blooming heck. Gosh. Yeah, it is 11:57 in the morning here, nearly midday. Honestly, because of this cold, it feels like about 6 a.m., but I can already feel the energy perking up, building, flowing within me. Once the music gets going, I'm gonna be loving life. Rennie says 3:57 here, 3:57 in the morning. Wow, I've really got no excuse. Jeff Rice says convention. I'm at Comic-Con. That makes sense. That makes sense. Not a convict family. That would be crazy. Wicked. We've got Comic-Con coming to Cardiff in August, I think. So I've never actually been to a Comic-Con, but I would love to go. Really, really love to go. Well, we are Aussies. Absolutely. Yeah, are you having a good time at Comic-Con? I bet it's amazing. I love to see all the cosplay, and it's just a great energy. It's like it's Disneyland for the fantasy people, right? Um, Katrina says, all depends how tired I am after the concert and the singing session with Majestica. I wager you'll be pretty tired, Katrina, but you'll have had a lot of fun. Ninja says that Marshall crunch is unmatched. Even the clean sound is nice. I can choose between spring and studio reverb. Also has a phaser, chorus, flanger delay, and an octave effect. Yeah, I think you're bang on there, Ninja. I think the Marshall is such a good all-round amp. Like, if I was gonna have one amp for the rest of my life, yeah, I'd go for a Marshall. You know, that's you're gonna get everything with that. Whereas I'd say like a Fender amp or something, you're not gonna get that beefy crunch in the same way. Cool for lead for a specific sound, but it's like, some amps are quite sort of specialized, aren't they, for a certain sound. Ninja says, also need to get me some Comic-Con. Hell yeah. Jackfly says they're good fun people watching, and all the introverted neurospicy queer folk, they're at home here. That's good to hear. That's what it's all about. Okay, we are live on Twitch in uno momento, 1 minute. I'm going to be jumping straight into some Xavier Rudd. Ninja says with the right pedal, you can still do lead with a Marshall. Absolutely. Yeah, big time. Jay says, my kind of peeps. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Me too. It's 12 o'clock. Let's get our neurospicy asses over onto Twitch. Peace and love, everybody. I'll see you over there, twitch.tv/Peace Beats with Dan. If you'd like to make a request, it's BuyMeACoffee /Dan Blackwell. I'll see you on Twitch. Let's get into it.